What's going on, y'all? This is your man, Patrick Ballou, aka Just Incredible. Today is Saturday, October 13th. I am literally no more than 15 minutes just getting back in the house from having an amazing Saturday afternoon. A buddy of mine hit me up asking me to ride with him to Baltimore. He wanted to attend a revival at a Catholic church. Yeah, Catholic church of all places, where his uncle was going to be preaching. Now, I've been to several Catholic churches in the past. And they all had different types of ceremonies. But in both white and black Catholic churches. The two black Catholic churches I went to, they had pretty lively ceremonies. The white Catholic church it had its moments, but it was nowhere near as exciting as the black church. So I am going to this church called St. Bernardine's Roman Catholic Church. And St. Bernardine is a real white name. That's you hear saint. You hear saint in anything, you're like, So again, St. Bernardine Baptist Church. But as I pull up, I see all the black people. Mind you, this is in Baltimore, West Baltimore, Edmondson Avenue, Lyndhurst and Edmondson. Those of you who might be on my channel and are familiar with Baltimore, you know what kind of hood that is. So I lived in Baltimore for 7 years, but I was not a frequenter of the West Side. I was the East Side boy. So yeah, but we're on Edmondson Avenue at St. Bernardine's Catholic Church, and I realized there's all these black people outside. And at this point, I realized they're having an outdoor revival. Yeah, mind you, I haven't what I have now, but I had a vest on top of that, so I had 2 layers on the shirt and the vest. Plus, I have a white beater on that head, but that ain't really a layer. But so I had 2 layers in essence, the shirt and the vest. But can I tell you, one, where they had the revival on the side of the building, the sun was not giving us any love. It was literally on the side, beaming down, so that all we had was shade. You had to step out to the street. And mind you, they had the entire street blocked off for the church. But you had to stand out in the street in order to get any sun. Yeah. And it was an amazing service. But mind you, yes, and it was it was nippy as hell outside. But on top of it being nippy, the wind was whipping like shit, yo. I swear to God, the wind outside today was not ordained by the good Lord Almighty. It was not ordained by God, not in any way. That was not God sent. That was not God sent wind. That was a cold devil's wind. It was a cold, cold devil's wind. So I was in that joint freezing. Now my boy Jason, he had a jacket in the back of his car. I was like, yo, let me get cheese. I gotta go get this jacket. I gotta get this jacket. I'm sitting there freezing. Nigga, I see your jaws chattering, so I know you cold. I'm not gonna say I'm freezing. Let me get the keys. Let me get this jacket, please. So he gave me the keys. Went and got the jacket, and I came out. I was a little better. Had my hands in the pocket. My head was cold as hell. This bald head, this shiny Mr. Clean head was cold as fuck. I ain't even gonna lie. But because the service was so lively, I didn't pay it any mind. This was an amazing service, y'all. This preacher, he's a father in the Catholic Church. His name is Anthony Bozeman. That is my boy Jason's uncle. Father Anthony Bozeman preaches like a black man because he is a true black man from Philly. Dude is from Philly. The church that he's a pastor of is in New Orleans. I don't remember the name of the church, but it is in New Orleans. And from what I understand, he has a massive church with a massive congregation. So I don't know if it's mega church status or not. I gotta hit my boy Jason up and see what the name of the church is. The name of his parish is a Catholic church that he's a pastor of or a leader of. I don't know what the term is, but he, from what I understand, has a massive church. So I told him we got to plan a trip down from New Orleans, hit up a good service, and then go hit up Bourbon Street. But yeah, hit up Bourbon Street first and do all of our ratchet nastiness, and then go pray to God to forgive us for our sins that we have committed prior to such. So yeah, but yeah, I told him about that. He's like, yeah, let's do it. So, but that aside, I had an amazing day because the service. The word that was given to me today was so on point with some of the stuff that I'm dealing with. It touched me so much to the point where I cried through a good portion of the ceremony. I mean, the service. I say ceremony. Through the service. Yeah, I cried like a little baby, like in the fetal position, head between my knees, literally, like literally. Watch me as I do this now. Now you see me, I'm like head between my knees, hand on my head, like literally, like bobbing up and down like this, crying, talking to God. And I realized that God wanted me to hear something. And at that moment, he talked. He spoke to me. He told me a few things that I needed to hear. One of the main things that I heard and everything that I was delivered today amongst God talking to me And the word that Father Bozeman spoke, the one thing that I heard was, be still and let me work. Be still, do your job, and let me work. And I realized that I have to step my game up. I say I'm doing a lot in order to try to get myself back on my feet, but I'm not doing as much as I could. And I realized at that point, I was like, I need to change some things. It was so prevalent and so clear, like literally like crystal clear, what I heard and what God told me. So I realized, okay, I need to make action. I need to make action on this. There are a couple of things that gave me inspiration, a couple of things that opened my eyes, a couple of things that made me excited. Got me excited, so it was an amazing service. I couldn't have had a better Saturday all around, and done it in the most wholesome of ways. Other than smoking a little weed, there was no ratchetness in any of my Saturday. And I'm so happy to say that. Normally, I'll be trying to find something or someone to get into, knowing me. On a Saturday, rainy day like this, niggas, and it actually turned out, it was a rainy morning, turned out to be a not so bad day. It turned out to be sunny in the afternoon. So that's good. That was good. I was like, bad. So it was an amazing Saturday, y'all. So I am going to end my night with dinner. If I'm good on my time, I'm not looking at the clock right now. I would say it's not even 8 o'clock yet, because I was in the house at 7 o'clock. My boy Jason dropped me off literally at 7 o'clock. I looked at the clock, like, damn, perfect timing. So yeah, I'm gonna get something to eat. I got a little something to end the night with. Boop. Yep, sure do. And I'm gonna chill, y'all. I'm gonna have a great night, y'all. Today has been a blessing. That's the only way to put it. Today has been a blessing. So thank y'all for checking me out, y'all. I hope y'all have a great Saturday night. Deuces and two fingers to all of you. Love you. One.